With Mario Kart World just releasing, Mario Kart has all the hype. Mario Kart World added fan-favorite courses, modes, and characters, but also dropped lots of popular modes, courses, and characters. But this got many people thinking, including myself, has Mario Kart gotten better or worse? Well, today, me and my friend Waterpro are here to solve that question and are ranking every Mario Kart game from worst to best. Without further ado, let's see if Mario Kart got better or worse. Mario Kart Tour is at the bottom of our list. Now the game is free, which is nice, but not really. Because while the game is free, most courses and characters have to be bought. This game is also only on mobile, so it controls bad. And you might say, well, now I can play on the go. But Nintendo has made many portable consoles, including the Switch, Switch 2, 3DS, DS, and Game Boy Advance, which all have their own Mario Karts, which are better than Tour. This is why we ranked Mario Kart Tour as the worst Mario Kart game.
Why Super Circuit gets second to last is it's super hard to control and most of the graphics are total trash, even worse than the SNES, despite having 3 times the pixels. This came out after 64, which I think is a phenomenal game. I just don't understand why Nintendo cut the bitrate down from 64 to 32 in a handheld console. Most GBA games are great, but this one not so much.
Next on the chopping block is Mario Kart Home Circuit. The concept is amazing, but all the other things weigh it down. Now the game is free to download, but you need to pay $90 for cars. People are mad about Mario Kart World being $80, but this is $10 more for cars. And even with a cool concept, pretty quickly you're going to run out of possible tracks in your home. Not to mention that most official Mario Kart tracks are just cooler than a basic house. And if you're planning to buy Home Circuit, buy World instead. Great concept, bad execution. That's why Home Circuit is third to last on our list.
Similar to Mario Kart Super Circuit, it is hard to control and the graphics aren't the best. I don't really blame Nintendo for seeing that this was the
first Mario Kart ever.
It only had 16 bits to play with. That still doesn't change the fact that it's not great. Not the best, but not the worst.
In my opinion, this is where the games aren't bad anymore, just pretty good, not stellar. Now, Mario Kart DS was a record holder at the time with 32 tracks, but is now dwarfed in comparison to other games like 8 Deluxe with 96. And Mario Kart 7 also has 32 tracks and is just a generally better game. Also, Mario Kart DS's controls are subpar, not being bad or anything, just a bit awkward. This game definitely isn't bad, but there's a good amount of Mario Kart games that are better, and that's why it's here on our list.
Mario Kart 64 is one of my personal favorites because when my Wii broke and before we had a Switch, before Switch 2 was announced, 64 was the only Mario Kart I could play, and I loved it. The reason it's this low because it's hard to get used to the N64 controller. And one reason the N64 controller is weird is because it has 3 handles. Okay, I just googled it, and the reason it has 3 handles is that the N64 controller has 3 handles to accommodate different ways of holding it, primarily for playing 2D and 3D games. Another reason it's down here is that it doesn't have that many tracks, 16 totals. Still one of my personal faves, but not that great.
As we just talked about, in our opinion, Mario Kart 7 is just Mario Kart DS, but better. Mario Kart 7 has 32 tracks, the same as DS, but they are generally more interesting because of the amazing new features. Mario Kart 7 is the king of new stuff, adding underwater tracks and gliding sections. Because of this, they added way more customization, with you getting to decide your kart, tires, and glider. So where does this game go wrong? Because of older software, this game's controls still aren't great, and as well as the graphics not being as good as some other games. That's what earns it this spot on the list.
Coming in at number 8 is Mario Kart Double Dash. It introduced a cool concept of 2 players in one cart. It's also super funny that sometimes characters get dragged behind the cart. It also introduced a 128-bit graphics, which is a huge upgrade from 64. Double Dash is a great game and it only gets better from here.
Now, often Mario Kart 8 gets overshadowed by Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a better version. But this game is still solid and was just remade because of the Wii U's failure. This game trend of having 32 tracks a decent amount. A lot of fan favorite tracks people know from 8 Deluxe originate here. It also added anti-gravity, which is super cool. In all, this is a great game, but 8 Deluxe is just better in most ways.
Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii is just great. It's by far the most charming Mario Kart. It added Coconut Mall, by far the best Mario Kart track ever. No, I'm 100% biased to Mario Kart Wii. It has 32 tracks, 16 old tracks, 16 new. It introduced 720p video at 60 Hz for you video fanatics like me. Also, the Wii disc mechanism is really neat. It's the first Mario Kart to support motion controls. In my opinion, this is an OG Mario Kart.
Here we are, snagging second place is the new Mario Kart World. This game is really cool. It added a ton of characters and costumes. The new courses are great, and free roam and knockout tour are amazing. There really is so much to do in this game. So what keeps it from first? Well, it has the track count of 30, which is a lot less than older games in the series, as well as having a not great battle and online mode. But really the thing is, we've only got to spend a month playing this game, and we don't really know it that well. So in the future, the rankings could change, but for now, Mario Kart World stands at a solid second place.
And in first place, we have, drumroll please, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It has a whopping 96 tracks, glider, anti-gravity, and custom modes. 5 different battle modes compared to Mario Kart World's whopping grand total of 2. It is Coconut Mall, the best Mario Kart track. It is custom knees, which were removed in Mario Kart World, and it's just a phenomenal. I mean, who doesn't like Mario Kart? And it grows over 300 hours in the game, which is so great.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you'll like me testing one-star restaurants in Minecraft. See you in that video.